The certified accurate forecast, only on WRAL News. That's coverage you can count on. Shot in 4K ultra high definition, your #1 source for local news. WRAL News, coverage you can count on.
The COVID-era immigration restriction known as Title 42 expired at midnight, with thousands of people ready to cross the border into the U.S. Meanwhile, a federal judge in Florida has temporarily blocked a Biden administration policy aiming to speed up the processing of migrants. NBC's Bree Jackson has more from the U.S. Mexico border.
I'm here in El Paso, Texas, one of the border cities that's been bracing for an influx of migrants now that Title 42 has ended. As you can see behind me, that's the border fence between El Paso and Mexico. We haven't seen many migrants coming through this area so far since Title 42 has ended, but that is expected to change. The city does expect an increase. Now, DHS expects about 10,000 people to cross each day now that Title 42 has ended. Republicans are blasting the White House, saying that the president has failed to have a plan in place. But the Biden administration is defending its record, saying that it's hiring more Border Patrol agents, increasing the number of people processing paperwork, and enforcing tougher consequences for unlawful entry. Now that Title 42 has ended, migrants would have to seek asylum in another country before applying here in the U.S. The ACLU filed a legal challenge against the Biden administration's new restrictions, claiming that it places vulnerable asylum seekers in danger. In El Paso, Texas, Bree Jackson, NBC News.
Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas appeared on Today this morning, and he issued a stern warning telling migrants the border is not open. But he also reiterated the Biden administration is operating within the constraints of a broken immigration system.
Our system has been broken for more than 2 decades. It was last reformed in the 1990s. So that is the first point. The second point is we have not received from Congress the resources that we need and that we requested. And so we need our immigration system fixed once and for all.
The Biden administration plans to roll out a new program for migrant families released in the United States to track them as they go through the deportation process. It would require they stay under home confinement.
Police in Hope Mills are investigating a shooting outside a Food Lion